If you own a farm, learn from your Aunt Judy on what to do and not to do. You know, I don't do things easy. I have to learn the hard way. And I sometimes have to learn from doing things over and over and over again. Like just keep making mistakes. So the first thing that I want to talk about is checking the weather. When you own a farm, you need to keep your eye open for the weather. Because, for example, I woke up this morning, didn't know it was going to rain today. It's cold and it's raining. So now in the rain, I have to go do waters because I didn't fill them up last night. And if I would have checked the weather, I would have put hay in the barn for all the animals. But instead, there's no hay in the barn, which means in the pouring down rain, I have to go put hay in the barn and do all the waters because I didn't check the weather. Yesterday, Kayla and I were working out here and we were at the pigeon fence and she said, Judy, I noticed there's pigeons and the pheasants are going up under the little house, and the house is where the mama had the baby. And I said, really? So I got up under the house and this is what I discovered. Look what Kayla and I just found. Oh dear Jesus, we have 3 babies and we had no idea. No idea. Guess where we found the other 2?
Look, this is the one that's been in here, and it's smaller than these. So these had to have been, they were born before.
Do you see they're getting their feathers? Oh my goodness. The past couple of days, I've had a rough time. I ain't gonna lie, I've had a rough time. So today, I decided that I'm gonna walk outside and get soaking wet in the rain. Yeah, you know why? Because I needed to laugh at myself. And I was like, here I am in the pouring down rain dancing. You know, sometimes dancing comes in all. My glasses are getting soaking wet. Let's pray that this phone doesn't get wet. Hang on. As you see, it's pouring down raining, and I got to go out to the hay loft and put hay in here for the goats because I didn't look at the weather yesterday. So this is my fault. And when you do this, there's no way to hold an umbrella and grab hay and carry it at the same time. Leroy's looking at me like I'm a complete idiot. And I am. Like your Aunt Judy and go watch the weather. Me and the chickens and Leroy, Freddie, boyfriend, we're in the barn soaking wet. all of us are just soaked. So I got the goats, but I gotta go get hay for the alpacas and the sheep. Now let me just tell you, this is another thing that you need to do if you have a farm, is you need round bales and square bales. Because if I had a square bale right now, I could just lug it out here on the John Deere and stay dry. and give each stall some hay. But I ran out of square bales, which means I have to go out there and physically get some hay off the round bales in the rain. But I think what I'm gonna do, as soon as it stops raining, I'm going to go invest in some square bales. I'm going to keep a knowledge in my head to go, don't ever run out of square bales again, because this is what happens. I have to be honest, normally Leroy does not stay in the barn, even in the rain. He's usually out there. You see Dexter and Dee Dee. Normally Leroy's out there with them eating hay. But today, it is cold and it's raining. So Leroy's like, nope, I ain't being like Dexter and Dee Dee. My butt's staying in the barn, staying dry. So I need to go over here and check on the alpacas. Make sure they have enough hay and everyone has water. How are y'all doing? Of course, they drank all their water last night, which means I have to go get the water hose and give them water in the rain. They do have hay in here, so they're good, but I have to go fill their water container up. Taterbug, why are you wet? I don't know why, but Taterbug lays right here where he can get soaking wet, and it does not bother him. So as you see, he has thick wool, so he's fine. Taterbug, you wet. You wet. All right, I'm going to get y'all some water. Just know your mama loves you, okay? You just know mom's not going to let you thirst to death. No, sir. Mama is the girl. You got a piece of hay on your head. Will you let me get it off? That's gonna bug me, Georgia Lee. That's gonna bug me. Let me get that off your head. Nope, she ain't letting me. All right, folks. It's time to give these babies some water in the rain. Okay. I wish it would, like, you know, maybe not rain as hard so I don't get completely. But I'm already soaked, so I might as well just go for it. And while I'm going to get it, I'm going to do a little dance on the way. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And that doesn't mean you know what I mean? You just got to dance with it, not worry about it. Okay, I got to put my phone up before it gets wet. All right, I got everybody fresh water. Everybody hay. I got the chickens let out. Let me try to hide my phone so it doesn't get wet. All right, I need to go turn the water off. All right, let me go see if the rescues have food. Yeah, it's tough having a farm sometimes. Of course not. Of course they don't have food. So I'm gonna go give the rescues some food. All the chickens are smart. They're staying in the run today. The ducks are having a ball playing in the rain. Look at them. Ducks love the rain. All right, let's go get them some food. All right. Those babies got some food. Yes, they do. So this is Chks. I want to talk about Chks for just a minute. Her feet rotate in, which make me think that's the same thing that Penny Lane did. Mm-hmm. She's a jumbo pekin just like Penny Lane. But watch her feet when I pick her up. All right, wait a minute. Look how, you see the one on this side?
It's kind of collapsing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that side is not. Mm-hmm. And Penny Lane, but see, watch her when I try to put her foot down.
Oh, yeah.
You see? Mm-hmm. So something is going on. I'm thinking in my head that all jumbo pekins do not have hip joints.
Yeah.
Because Penny Lane didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was an umbrella and all Pekin ducks do that. But I've decided that I'm going to take her to the vet. She doesn't have much of a quality of life. She can kind of get around, but you know how she sits here all the time.
Yeah.
She doesn't
always
get
lays
up.
there.
She never gets up. But my fear is I don't want to keep her alive for Quacky Jackie. That's the most I've seen her walk. Let's see how she's off balance.
And that one leg's turning in real bad.
Yeah, it pronates. And I think it's because she doesn't have...
She don't have control over that leg.
But she's not dragging it, which is weird to me.
Yeah, she's actually picking it up.
But, you know, they're best friends.
Yeah.
Her and Quacky Jackie are best friends. And I feel like if I was to make a decision to put her to sleep because she has a walking disability or no hip joints, I'm afraid that I will break up the friendship. And there'll be... Quacky Jackie would be sad living in here by herself, but I don't want Chirps not to have a quality of life.
Yeah, that's true.
See, as soon as I pick her up...
Yep. It goes limp.
It goes limp. Now, you know, Penny Lane lost a lot of weight. Chirps has not lost any weight. I can't believe she's doing that right there.
Look at her.
Oh, she's coming to get water. I changed her feed to see if I could get her stronger, but she's going to have to go to the vet to see what's wrong. I'm just going to have to figure it out and kind of see why that leg's doing that.
Yeah.
But look at, I want you to look at her from behind. Watch her walk from behind. Watch, see how this, look at this joint right here.
Oh, yeah, it's swole up real big.
Uh-huh. And it's because she's putting so much pressure on that leg. And if you see when she walks behind, you can see that one side is so swollen. But, you see it?
Yep.
So that kind of tells me that is in her leg and it's not in her hip.
It's almost like an elbow joint.
And I'm wondering if she doesn't have like joints here.
Yeah.
Because you know, Pekin ducks are not supposed to live for a long time.
Yeah.
But that looks
That's
painful.
a joint. It looks
that
like
looks painful and it's swollen.
Is it squishy like water?
It's hard. I don't know how to help her. I wonder if it's arthritis.
Could be. How's that joint swollen?
It's so big. See, it's not like that on this side. At all.
Nope.
So she's going to go to the vet. Maybe they can do something to help her and she can have more of a quality of life.
Yeah.
If not, I might have to make some hard decisions. Look who's smart. Staying inside the coop. Doesn't that look like a snake? Was that not so cool? All right. It's time to go back to the house. But I do have my umbrella to go back to the house. But like I said, it's impossible to hold your umbrella, try to do water, try to do hay, and try to do food at the same time. So when you're not smart and know the weather and you don't prepare the day before, you do exactly what your Aunt Judy's doing, which is getting soaking wet. Or you could say your Aunt Judy is dancing in the rain today. Lately, I have been getting so many eggs. I'm talking like 3-4 dozen a day, and there's no way I have time to sell eggs. Many of you have talked about us putting out a farm stand like Cog Hill Farm and selling our produce and eggs from the road. Well, we'll put that onto the to-do list. Maybe that will happen one day, but right now we've got an education center to build and a hay barn to put up. So the other day I woke up and I was in a bad mood. And I was like, okay, I got to get myself going today. So I was thinking about how I could give back, because my farm is a nonprofit. So when you guys donate to my farm, or you watch my videos and like and share, you're helping give back as well. So let me tell you what we decided to do, okay? So since we're getting, sorry, I had hay in my mouth. Hay in my mouth. Anyway, what we decided to do, since we're getting so many eggs, and there's no way we can eat that many eggs, and we don't have a farm stand, we decided to give back to our community. So we will be donating all our eggs this year to a food bank. It's called Caring for Kids in Coleman. And I have arranged for them to come pick up my eggs every single week to give back. So just to let you know that when you watch my videos, you're helping support things like that. So I want to thank you so much. Thanks for helping me give back. In this breeder, I have baby chicks. You may be sitting here going, Judy, how does watching your videos, how am I giving back to the community in Coleman and feeding the needy or whatever? You're like, how am I doing that by watching your videos? Well, see, it's like this. If you weren't watching my videos, I wouldn't be making money off YouTube to pay for my feed for my farm. I would have to sell my eggs. I would have to put out a food stand to sell the eggs to make money to pay for my feed. But when you guys are watching my videos or donating to my farm, then I'm able to give back to my community, to the needy that need eggs, that don't have grocery money, that need to fix their kids' breakfast or whatever. I'm able to do that stuff because you guys are helping me. So I hope that explains how you benefit my farm and help me give back. And it's not just me giving back, it's us giving back. Another thing that you need to learn from your Aunt Judy is yesterday I put a heat lamp in here for these birds and went to bed because I wanted them to have warmth because it was getting cold outside. The heat lamp fell in the middle of the night and almost caused a fire. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Look, it burnt all of this in the middle of the night. So when I got up in the morning, this was gone and it was smelling like smoke in here. I'll just show you my pretty babies. Hey, baby. So I almost killed all these birds because of a heat lamp. And so many times you hear that, but you don't think it's going to happen to you. So let me show you where I went wrong, okay? So I hope that you're learning things if you have a farm. So this clamp fell off the heat lamp and it caused this to fall off. So all that was left was this. And I, like some kind of maniac, opened this and stuck it in there like this and then closed it like this really tight, thinking that that would stay. Well, one of the birds hit it and then it fell like that and then caused that to burn. Yeah. Don't want that.
Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Butterflies in my stomach, butterflies in my chest. Heartbeat like a bird that's humming. Trust your words cause you know me best. Let's take a walk down a brick road. Click your heels and you'll be there. I want you, do you want me to? Once you promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here fully if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining. And I'll be saying, yeah. Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Yeah. Beautiful girls are coming, funny girls are real sweet. I don't say these words often, loving you has left me weak. But let's take a walk down a brick road, click your heels and we'll be there. I want you, do you want me to? Once you hear the rhythm playing, promise you won't be complaining. I'll be here fully if it's for you. Once my body gets to swaying, promise you won't be complaining. And I'll be saying, yeah, yeah. Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Can I dance for you? Would that be cool? Oh, every heart in the world is looking for a partner. Many fish in the sea, but there's one I'm chasing after. I'm not afraid to tell the world